In today's episode, Who Will Marry You? Bring your own wedding celebrant.
Hi there, bridal couples to be.
Welcome to How to Get Married in Holland.
The ultimate wedding podcast of and about the Netherlands.
We, wedding ceremony experts, aka celebrants Daphne and Jasperin, share all ins and outs of getting married in our flat and fabulous country.
Enjoy listening. BYOB, Jasperin.
Bring your own booze, you mean?
Not so much.
Bring your own bops. That's
Yes.
what we're going to talk about today. Bops is the Dutch word for buitengewoon ambtenaar van de burgerlijke stand, the wedding officiant. So bring your own wedding officiant, aka celebrant. Now, why would you want to do that if you're going to get married? Daphne, tell
I
me.
think if you expect more from your wedding ceremony. So if you'd like to meet up earlier and maybe get to know more than one, most of the times bridal couples talk to at least two wedding officiants to see if they got a vibe or a match. And you get,
Isn't that the most important thing, the vibe, the click?
I think. Yes, I think so. It is. Yeah. It's very important that you feel at ease with someone, that you feel you can trust them with one of the most important moments of your life.
Yes.
Someone you can imagine seeing back in your pictures or your video even also.
Yeah.
Their voice. Does
Yeah.
that appeal to you? Their wedding style, for example, their experience.
Yes, the way
So-
they work.
Yeah, So there's lots to consider when you choose your own wedding celebrant. And why should you do so? Well, like I said, if you expect more from your wedding ceremony, if you like to be more in control. I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
because,
control. You start planning a wedding so long ahead, and you start looking for the perfect wedding venue. You start looking for your perfect wedding dress, the cake. It's all about choices, and the moment that should be really the heart of the wedding day, why would you leave that up to,
faith.
fate
Yeah.
and see what happens?
Yeah. Fingers crossed, right?
Yeah, fingers crossed and see what happens, which, in many cases it's all right. But if you don't want to be left waiting and make that choice yourself, I think it's an excellent idea just to go about and check out, go onto the internet and try and find if there's a wedding celebrant that suits you, that can tell your story.
Yeah.
And
who's
wedding
available on your wedding
yes.
date, because
Who's
that's
available?
an important one, because
Yeah.
most of the independent wedding celebrants or officiants, they do make that very conscious choice, at least I do, and you do too, I believe,
I do as well.
to conduct only one ceremony each day, because I want to give my couple all of my enthusiasm, focus, attention, dedication.
Yes.
Don't want to mix up any details or names or no.
It makes it more flexible for them as well, because if you have decided that you're going to be working together and they decide that the wedding ceremony is going to be, as I had 3 days ago or 4 days ago, instead of 4, it's going to be 4:30, then no problem.
No.
Because, you're going to be there for them anyway.
Yeah, it's their day. And it's
Exactly.
also their day in my calendar. So,
Yes.
then you're more flexible. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the ceremony itself is bespoke. So it's totally tailor-made according to their wedding wishes.
Yes.
So it also usually takes more time. But time flies by, right?
Yes.
When you're listening to your own love story, which is really about you and couldn't be about anyone else. So no general advice on marriage, at least
No,
not coming from me.
exactly.
No standard poetry or whatsoever.
No.
Yeah. And you have also a variety of elements like spoken word, music, perhaps personal vows, maybe a reading from one of your family members or friends.
Yeah, or incorporate, if you have two nationalities, some people want to incorporate rituals from their own culture,
Yeah, very beautiful.
which is always very nice. Or, any other rituals like I had the Eternity Knot a few weeks ago, which is a lovely, lovely ritual of two people
Yeah,
joining in
handfasting is
matrimony
one of my
and fasting.
specialties. Yeah,
Yes,
I love a
which
handfasting.
is
Yeah,
it's very nice. So it's all about um, a bit of quality and flexibility, creativity, dedication, as you said. Languages can be very helpful to make people feel included, and you just then in that case go and look for a wedding celebrant that speaks your language.
yes,
Um,
very
so
important. So lots of advantages really, but is there also a disadvantage of hiring your own wedding celebrant, you think?
well, I would say no, but there is
Yeah,
quality
there
wise,
is.
but there is one thing that is important,
Yeah,
that if you hire your own wedding celebrant, you will have to have the budget for it.
yeah, because
Yeah,
they have their own fee,
yeah,
which comes if you opt for having them marrying you in an official ceremony, which comes next to the legal fee from the
yeah,
municipality.
yeah,
So it's like a double
yeah.
fee.
So that's one very important thing that you have
Yeah, you
to
have to take
keep
into
in mind.
consideration. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah. But on the other hand, it's like an investment in your love, really.
yes,
Because if you have that really great start of your marriage and a very powerful beginning of your wedding day, it's like a kickoff, right?
it is a
It's a
kickoff.
it's a
It,
kickstart.
yeah,
Let the party begin during the ceremony, not
yeah.
after the ceremony.
Yes, absolutely. And yeah, it's the heart of the day. And sometimes when I've done a ceremony and during the ceremony you already know that this is, you pick the right words. And if afterwards a couple gives you the feedback about the ceremony and said that this was, going beyond their expectations, then you know that you've done the right thing. And that's exactly what it's about.
Yeah, it is creating new memories together with family
Yeah.
and friends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very special
And
time.
if you are one of those BYOBs, do you wear mostly your wedding robe or not? Can you shine a
For
light on
me,
that?
it's like 60-40,
Mhm.
I think.
Mhm.
So most of the couples, they want me to wear a festive outfit, which
Right.
is usually a beautiful dress.
Mm.
If I have it in my wardrobe in their theme color.
Right.
And I do also my very best with a corsage or a
Mhm.
little accessory to make it really fit into their color palette. And like 40%, they prefer me wearing my officiant uniform, so
Right.
my wedding robe,
Yeah.
which is
Sometimes it's
also beautiful.
compulsory.
Yes,
Mm.
sometimes it is. If I conduct a civil wedding, so for the municipality, sometimes they ask me to wear my official wedding robe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. So what about if we wrap this up? How would you go about it? If you're going to get married, what tip can we give couples that are going to get married and if they consider bringing their own?
Well, make sure you do your research in time. So do check out the internet and look for independent wedding celebrants in the
Yes.
Netherlands. And look on their website, take a look on their Instagram to see who appeals to you most.
And
And
what is
then,
in time? I think that's an interesting question.
well, at least a year before
At
your wedding
least.
date, at least.
At
And
least.
And if it's possible, earlier.
I would say so.
Yeah,
That's
because,
what I find.
Popular dates go very fast, especially the Fridays and Saturdays.
Yeah.
Although Sundays and other days of the week are getting more popular nowadays. So, yeah.
But start in time and speak to a wedding officiant to see.
Yeah, whether it's on the phone or in person or online. But get to know each other a little bit better and to see, who you vibe the best with.
It's all about the click.
It is.
I would say, speak to you next time.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to How to Get Married in Holland.
We look forward to share more about organizing your wedding day in the Netherlands in the next episode.
Hit the subscribe button so you won't miss anything.
Any questions in the meantime?
Please ask wedding celebrants Daphne or Jasperin. You can find us, plus the show notes, on Instagram.
And if you love this podcast, please leave a review.
It gives us a higher ranking, so more fun international couples with Dutch wedding plans will be able to find us.
Until next time.